Welcome back everyone to more Pikmin. In the last video, I actually did way more in the Forest of Hope than I thought I would. And we lost a lot of red Pikmin and got almost all of them back. And now we've unlocked the Forest Navel, the next area in the game. Anyways, let us begin, I guess. Now, the Forest Navel's a very interesting area. It's not like the other areas in that it's a cave. Yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. Navigating it is actually pretty complicated, and the first thing you want to do is break down that gate you see right there on the left. Trust me, it makes life less difficult. So let's just get, let's say for good measure, 25 reds. And then for even better measure, again, 15 yellows. Should be good. Should be just fine. Okay. Now let's get them breaking down this gate. Because what else are you gonna do with them? Anyways, this area right here. We want to go all the way here. And new Pikmin. Blue Pikmin. That kind of rhymed. That's funny. I like that. I like what I did there. Anyways, this area is a bit jarring compared to the others because the skybox is just straight up black. Anyways, yeah, just punch down this flower. This pellet pose you can go to. Hate nature. Except for Pikmin. Pikmin are cool. Pikmin are the only nature I actually care about because they're directly helping me survive. Thank you, Pikmin. You're better than me sometimes. Even if you have the IQ of, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a funny joke about, like, stupid people, but the IQ of a Twitter user. There we go. Perfect. That was actually a perfect example of bad IQ people. Anyways, we got, get as many blue Pikmin as possible. Again, it's gonna be about growing our numbers while they're breaking down that gate, which they probably already did. I don't have sound on, so if you heard a jingle, then that means they already broke down the gate. Now, there should be an enemy coming around here pretty soon? Wherever it is. It walks around this area a lot. There it is. There's that dumb little stupid bread bug. Because that is what it's called, a bread bug. Now, they're attracted to small items on the ground. So right now, if it doesn't get stuck on the wall, okay, it doesn't, it is going to be attracted to this pellet. One Pikmin carrying it will slow it down. Two will drag it. And what happens when you drag it all the way back to your base? I said what happens when you drag it all the way back to your base? Well, okay. Blunt force trauma! Bonk. And that instantly kills it. Thank goodness, by space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. Now here, get ready for the biggest cope of all time. Space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. Okay, Olimar. Sure, buddy. I believe you in that you're not actually bad at swimming. I don't buy it for a minute. Anyways, that space float is clipping through the ground and it's making that water effect appear. Oh, never mind. Let's wait for these Pikmin to grow. Okay, pluck them again. We don't have enough to carry that space float back to base, so let's just keep growing more. But we can actually, you know, have these blue Pikmin exist and not force them to do work just yet. So, let's just bring them back to base and get them with the rest of our squad. Let's get them acquainted. That's not something that's not actually a gameplay mechanic that needs to happen. Because they already work together as Pikmin, because they're still technically the same species, just, you know, different colors. Huh. Phrasing on that. The United States of America is a very interesting country. Let me just say that much. We got a thing right there. Gotta get that later. But, you know, we can wait on that. Got 11 blues right now. They move really slow. That's the struggles of being new to the world. You don't run very fast. To the ire of any 5th grader, where popularity is based on who runs the fastest. It's not even a joke. That's literally what happens with every 5th grader ever. If any of you remember being 10 years old, you know very well that if you were the not very fast kid, if you were the slow kid, then weren't very popular. The social hierarchy in schools is the worst. I don't even mean to be like a Joker society moment meme spitting train, but still, like, wow. Anyways, let's just get this done. These the twigs. They let you get that new part. Yeah, that's it. Only 15 needed for that, so we could just get... Uh-oh, bad. These guys, these are new enemies. These are these are shearwigs. They're like shear grubs, but worse. Because they can fly. Did I lose any Pikmin to that? Found an automatic gear. Okay, how many blue Pikmin do I still have? Not important. Okay, blue Pikmin, grab these. You need as many people in your species as possible, because... a floaty. I need it. Now, let's just separate the party back at base real quick. Unfortunately, part carriers can't go up this little shortcut right here. Sad. So instead, I'm just gonna leave these Pikmin at base, and then I'll go and collect the rest of the blue ones. And I'll bring these blue ones with me right now. None of you follow me, you will drown. Got a honey wisp right there. If you knock those down, you'll get nectar from it. And let's just pluck all these blue Pikmin. This should be more than enough to carry the space float. Oh yeah, definitely it is. I only need 25 for that. I'm gonna have about, like, what? 31 by the end of this? Not 31, is it? Okay, automatic gear collected. Automatic gear, it has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be alright. I've now recovered 7 out of 30. Need 5 more to get to the next area. Oh yeah, this is way more than enough. Let's just get these guys on it. Not gonna be uber fast, but good enough. Because, well, let's take a gander, shall we? Let's get as many red Pikmin as possible, because reds are gonna be very useful. Actually, no, yellows should be fine for this too. I don't want to like cut them short. All right, don't want any blues with me though, because they're not gonna be useful for this like at all. 38 Pikmin on me right now, that's fine. That's actually good enough. These bridges right here. This brings me to something I really am not a big fan of regarding this game. This game is a buggy mess. You haven't seen it before, now, but like, this game is a buggy train wreck sometimes. Not Pokemon Red and Blue tier bad, but still can be really bad. If any Pikmin are underneath that finished bridge, they will clip through the ground and then immediately die as soon as they hit the bottom of the map. Which is instantly, by the way, because they're pushed through that fast. I got 2 yellows here. Don't really need them, so I'll just put them back in the base. Oh, would you look at that? How many parts are we at now? We're at 7, that's gonna be 8. And we're pretty close to getting our 9th one, actually. Alright, bridge complete. Now we have a second one. And we have these enemies right here. They shouldn't get to us while we're still up here. But they can be threatening for any non-red Pikmin, because these are fiery blowhogs, and they blow fire out of their mouths. Their snouts, rather. So, yeah, red Pikmin are the obvious choice because one, they deal a lot of damage, and two, they're immune to fire. They can't really do anything to them. The only real threat is the water that's right over there. And even then, it's not even that big of a deal because you can easily grab Pikmin out of the water. Not like I showed in a previous video where I drowned 2 red Pikmin because I tried to do a speedrun strat. Anyways, we got the emergency float right there. That's our 8th part for the video. Well, not for the video, for the ship rather. Now we're covered 8 out of 30. We are almost a third of the way done with the game. Now we just wait. Wait for these guys to finish their funny looping animation. Alright, done. Let's just kill this guy for good measure. He's probably gonna spawn camp. Not really spawn camp, but, you know. There's some yellows in there, but we can get them out of the way in time, which is very easily. Should be fine. Just keep throwing more. It's not hard. That yellow's on fire. Don't run. You doofus. Stop. And almost done. Easy. Got it. Okay. Now that one won't be guarding the bridge. Speaking of bridges, we've got another one up here. Well, so much for that. Alright, let's get them working on that bridge right there. Okay, they are. Good. That bridge is going to be very useful because, one, that is our ticket to getting bomb rocks in this area. And two, there's another part right over there. Pretty obvious to see. Actually, this is a pretty good way to throw Pikmin up there. Changing the camera angle is pretty useful sometimes in this game. There we go. Very easy. Now we just wait. Let's see if there's any stragglers anywhere. No, just a few by the onion, they're fine, because we can go get them later. And then the rest of them are at their base, so yeah, we're good. The day runs out, which should be in about a minute or so. Actually, more like 2 minutes maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 2 minutes left. Because each circle up there represents 1 minute. Nice. Oh, also, you don't have to worry about Olimar clipping through the thing. Because if he does, which I doubt will happen... Actually, let's get the spring right now. Let's get the gravity jumper to start off with. We can grab a few Pikmin and then get them on the bridge. But yeah, if Olimar ever clips through anything, he'll just go all the way to the bottom and then clip back to the surface and only take a little damage. That's it. Okay, so now if we get these guys back in time... Actually... 1 yellow. That's fine. That is actually okay. That's actually perfectly fine. What are you guys doing? What? The path did not just switch like that. No. You stop. You piece of... I hate you. I hate you. You're a dumb little nerd. I think you should die. Urgh. Violent tendencies. More than halfway dead, it's fine. It's almost sundown, we have a minute left to save those guys while they're still building the bridge. So, yeah. Die, Blowhog. Pretty easy to save Pikmin from fire regardless, so let's just get them back on this. If you guys aren't too busy picking grass... Oh, these These idiots. Pikmin AI is some of the worst out there. Whatever. We can get that in the next day. Come on. No. They're still not done. Okay. We can save them. We can save them. Now, I don't think there's any stragglers anywhere. No. No, there aren't. Just the blues, and we're good. We're good. We can just end the day here because we don't have anything else to do. The blues are at base, so they should make it back to their onion just fine. Yeah, they're fine. They're good. That yellow got in really late. But alright, that's the end of the day. First day of Forest Navel actually went pretty good. We got... how many parts? 2? That's better than 1 part a day. Oh, I hate you. We haven't gotten to talking about you yet. So, I should mention, sheer grubs are my second least favorite enemy type. That's my number 1. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave, I discovered it. In the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellas have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. I mean, yeah, if an alien land ceases to amaze you, I'd be a little surprised. We only lost 2 Pikmin. They were both reds, I think. Yeah, they were both reds. And those were the shearwigs. I hate shearwigs. Anyways, yeah, that's it for the video. We have 22 parts remaining and 26 days remaining. That is very good progress. Only got 2 so far in that area, but only got 3 left in the Forest of Hope. But next time, we are, instead of going back to the Forest Navel, we're going to go back to the impact site and raise our numbers quite a bit so that nothing can stop us ever again. So, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you disliked it, then dislike it. That's fine. Feedback is important. If you want to give your direct feedback, leave a comment. If you want to know when I upload, if you want to know exactly when I upload, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. And that has been the video. See you guys next time when I go back to the impact site. See you guys then.